No, just some guy redneck or
Yeah.
At least he did tell everybody to leave a thumbs up on their way in.
Yeah, appreciate that.
right.
It says 10 waiting. Oh, there's James. What's up,
What's
James?
up,
All right.
James?
James.
James, what's up?
I can't see chat tonight on the cell phone sitting in the truck.
It's
Plugged into your charger.
only way you can get charged, huh?
Yeah. I was been sitting in the Subaru with the AC on charging and it run out of gas.
Oh, jeez.
Run out of gas.
Oh, jeez.
Somebody's
Mine. I ain't got my headset. Ain't got a microphone. I'm just on the phone.
yeah, but it shouldn't do an echo because you got
Oh,
nothing
it's
else
Eric.
on.
Oh, no, that's Eric.
It's Eric.
Hold on.
Eric.
Nothing
You
to
didn't
stop
tell me
what's
you're going
going on.
live, dickhead.
He did.
He
I
did.
did, motherfucker. Open your
He
ears.
said I'm hitting the live button, guys.
Hey, Donna.
Sorry. Damn.
What's up?
What's up,
Let's
Donna?
make it for eating edible.
All right, well, Tony, I'm going to leave it up to you when you want me to do that body and send it out.
Lauren, what's happening?
I'll leave that up to you.
Hi, Donna. How you doing?
I guess you can send it anytime you want. Just it's not coming here.
Right, and that's
the
why
truck?
That's why I figured I'd leave it up to you. Because you're not going to be able to get anything there for a little while.
Yeah, it goes to Advanced Auto Parts, and my son is the assistant manager
Okay.
and commercial parts guy, so he gets all my RC stuff in the mail.
Nice.
All right, well, as soon as the weather clears up here, I'll start on it for you.
Well, no rush, but
You know, all my stuff coming from there is all delayed.
just the little tips of those branches touch the building. You know
And
why
like
the
you
building
said-
was spared?
Well, like you said, it's because you
Big
haven't.
heads of banner.
Yeah, I got insurance on it.
Huh.
Well, sort of. I used to fly planes, and I joined the AMA, and they provide you with insurance on wherever your RC stuff is stored.
Right.
And I got a plane in there, so it's covered.
What's up, Donna? What's up, James? What's up,
Should have put
Lauren?
it in the house.
Nothing stock. What's happening? Yeah, it's too bad, man.
Yeah, the last couple of years, I had to up our policy almost double. Just because of all the shit that I have.
What's up, Dwayne?
Dwayne, what's going on, buddy? So I messaged Chunky today about those wheels.
Mm-hmm.
He said just keep an eye on his webpage.
That's what he said.
Basically, yeah. Still trying to get the design done, awaiting on parts to upgrade the machine, etc. I'm sure I'll post something on my page about it. So I got to keep looking at your page. to know.
Or he meant at Facebook, just that when it's done.
Yeah, because I told him, if you still want us to test them out, I said, I'll take a set. And that's what I got. Oh. I don't know. And I tried ordering a set from Amazon, and for some reason, Amazon doesn't take PayPal.
No, they don't. They don't take PayPal. They don't take those credit.
Zelle or Shop.
Yeah, the little credit cards and all that stuff. You know that.
Yeah, it's a credit card, debit card, or your checking account.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't take the little gift cards either. Or
Oh, the cash cards.
yeah.
Yeah, and then when you go to the checkout, it's asking you, to apply for the Amazon card. So I figured, oh, okay, I'll try it. You want your first and last born, the title for every vehicle you own.
I wish I'd known I got an affiliate link for the Amazon card.
I'm not even gonna bother.
Oh, see, I should have looked in here. He's got.
Have you got a Prime
Others.
account, Dennis?
Nope.
If you get a Prime account, they accept PayPal.
I'm not paying to join up on Amazon. What
Looks
I
like
can
you're
do-
working again, Kurt.
Huh?
Or Keith. It looks like your computer's working this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
What I could do, if
Junk.
Josh doesn't mind, is I can PayPal him the money and just order them for me.
Yeah, and then he can send them to you as a gift and it'll directly ship to you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I have to tell her when the trainee shows up.
That conversation can go weird when you get a knock at the door.
say hi,
Exactly.
I'm a trainee.
When that transmission shows, I gotta try and figure out what.
Oh, transmission.
Yeah,
It used to be safe to say tranny. You know, I blew a
Right.
tranny back in 20 years ago was a very safe thing to say.
You
Yeah,
say you did?
Now it's
Oh.
like
or I got training fluid on my hand.
my
You did?
transmission blew up.
What, did somebody say they're gonna be trans? What's going on?
They're blowing a
Dennis
tranny.
said he ordered a tranny.
Somebody blowing something.
Oh,
Oh, he blew a trans. Okay.
2280 Castle motor. Looking good.
Yep,
Slate censored.
yep. That's what I got. in my
Mitchell is officially home.
$40.
Nice. Yeah, they're good motors.
Hmm.
I got the same one in my Capra.
who would have thought? You start the truck, the lights get brighter.
It's funny how that works.
So
Last thing I
redneck.
need- Last thing I need to be doing sitting out here, wasting gas or killing the battery in the only vehicle that'll go.
Did you get a generator?
No,
Okay.
You got a long extension cord to plug into the one that we heard running?
I wish, because he probably would never know the difference.
What's up, Raymond?
What's up, Raymond?
Just go over there and plug in your wall charger just to charge up your phone.
Well, I've been sitting in the Subaru, and
Okay.
it ran out of gas a few minutes ago.
No, the trick is you got to go to the gas station before you run out of gas.
Ain't nobody got gas.
And if they
Shouldn't
do, they
ran it
don't
out
have
of
power,
gas.
right?
The people that do have gas don't have power to run the pump, and the stores that have power don't have gas. Our sorry governor want to declare a state of emergency so we can get FEMA assistance.
Maybe one of my
So-
best friends will go there. She works at FEMA.
You mentioned the other day you were close to Big Head. How is he doing?
I don't know how
He's doing
to
good.
talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, he replied back on the WhatsApp.
He's running everything off his Prius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're basically trapped in our neighborhood. There's 4 roads that lead in and out, and all 4 have trees down over 'em.
Wow.
Wow.
Even though the fire department came in and cut some of it up, you
The
still
fire
can't-
department's in our neighborhood.
Oh,
Well,
so they can't even get out on the main road
No,
unless they start cutting everything up.
right. They come in on the inner workings of the neighborhood and cut trees to where they could get to every house in the neighborhood in case something caught on fire.
Right.
But they're trapped inside the neighborhood with us.
Oh. You guys get to go and do a speed run today, Josh, or?
Yeah, Mitchell broke my car.
Get it on film.
Yeah, oh yeah. It wasn't nothing crazy. It just snapped one of the axles, it rolled.
oh yeah.
Where I normally run, it said it was raining there. So we went over by the school that's got a long straight stretch. Well, church let out. Oh my gosh, the traffic. So Mitchell takes the car down and there's an open window. And that car being so short, it's darty. So I mean, literally, I'm just tapping it when I'm steering. And Mitchell's been driving those big cars so long, you put a little more steering in it. So the car kept jerking. He's like, gosh, this thing's darty. I'm like, yeah. So he runs it down and it would have been 90 plus if he'd have pulled it all the way. He only ran it trying to get used to it. So he turns and brings it back. It was fast, but not in the 90s. I don't want to spoil his video because I think he's going to post it tomorrow.
Okay.
And he brings it back. We wait and we wait and we wait and we wait for traffic to try and clear. It starts to open. He gets on it, gets a little squirrely, gets out, flips around, gets on it, and the car shifts and he grabs it and it rolled. And all of a sudden the tire just shot off into the ditch. I'm like, oh. I said one of those hubs or something came loose. Well, it broke the axle. And then one of Tank's worst enemies shot into the ditch and we couldn't find it.
Yeah, I like tire wideners. What are you talking about, enemies? I like them.
All aspects, how you doing?
I'm like, we can narrow up the rear. I have the narrow tires and hexes sitting here. I said, I have spare hexes at the house. I just didn't bring them. I didn't even think to bring one of the extended hexes. I had the stock ones in case we had to narrow the whole car up for any reason. So we narrowed the back up, widened the front. He goes down and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and we get an opening. He goes to roll in it, the car pulls, and it shot into the ditch.
Oh,
He goes, "We're
jeez.
done. We're done. I got to get going home." I was dying laughing. I lost it because I'm like, we waited like 15 minutes probably for this opening after we fixed it and all that. And here it is. And he makes it 20 feet and the car shot off into the ditch because it was wider in the front than the back. So it was even more darty now.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, it was hilarious. He was so disappointed. Like we put parallel in it. If it was going to go, that was the time when it was going to go fast. And he's like, "I wasted that first run. I should have just squeezed it. It was going straight." And I'm like, "Yeah, you should have." I said, with Tamiya's, if it's rolling, you better grab it because you don't know if it's going to make it the next one.
All right. It ain't gonna go straight the second time.
No. He's like, "I know. It just rolled out so nice." I'm like, "It shouldn't be a problem." I'm like, "Yeah, well." But he crawled out back. He had a blast, man.
You liked it, huh?
Yeah, we were gonna go down to the hobby shop, but since he had an 8-hour drive home, I'm like, well, it's a 2-hour trip by time going there and going back to the hobby shop with a
Yeah.
nice indoor course. I said, so that'll cut into your time to do anything. So we can just crawl here. And it's a little muddy out back, but man, he was into it. He had a blast.
You send him home with anything?
I did. He got the Joey.
Nice.
Nice.
So he now officially has a SCX 10-2
Cool.
truck.
That's
And
his
he's
next
like,
challenge.
right. And he's like, "That's the same battery I use in my range extender that you had me use to crawl." I said, "Well, there you go. You even got a battery. You just drop one of those range extender batteries in and plug it in." Because he's
Yeah.
running 2200 3S's in his range extender. He's like, "Well, now I got a way to use those because it's that steel skid plates have Velcro on it. So he can just Velcro his battery to it and go crawl. He didn't even have to buy a different battery."
So, did you film his expression when he was crawling to see how he enjoyed it?
He filmed it. He goes, "I'm putting this on film." So
Okay.
he filmed it all. I didn't do the Brad like you when he showed up and put a camera in his face. "Mitchell's here."
Oh, but you did take a picture.
I did. I did take a picture to prove that he exists. He's not just the ghost of
Figment.
James Dean trying to go fast somewhere.
And I thought he was tall. He wasn't. He doesn't look that tall.
He's about the same height as me. He's 6 foot. It was just the angle of me holding the camera up. But no, I think he had fun. He rolled in
We had
around. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Tank.
we had a lot of fun today at Parking Lot Wars also, but man, I gotta stop adding classes or adding things to do because let me tell you, we started at 11:30, people got there, and at 5:45, that's when I left. Like I am pooped, tired. It was a long friggin' day of just racing all type of different cars. So I got
Yeah,
a
well-
crawler race that I put up on YouTube a couple minutes ago, well, about an hour ago. So that was funny. That was so funny watching them go. And they were running on 3S. Let me tell you, they were just popping wheelies. And when they took corners, driving on two wheels, it was funny.
Nice. Yeah, when we were doing the comps, one of the first ones, Darren put 3 classes in.
Okay.
We were done at 7. It started at 10.
Wow.
He's like, "Yeah, I don't think I can do 3 classes in the next one." I'm like, "No, I don't think you can."
Mm.
We had a knockout race, so we just kept on going until there was last man standing, and it was fun. I believe we were 7 racers So 7 cars at once on the track. So we had to do 3 laps. It was tough. It was a lot of things going on. You had to be careful of the other guy in front of you and all that and behind you. It was crazy. It was fun.
Did you drop one at a time or two?
Yeah, one at a time. The last racer took out, then we started again. So
Right.
so when everybody finished their 3 laps, they just pulled over to the left and let it, if somebody was behind, they just passed them. So it was
What's up,
last
Dirk?
racer was knocked out.
That's awesome. Any batteries die during it? Do people have to?
Yes, there's actually one car is the guy said, "Oh shoot, my battery's out or my car's out," and I think it was his battery, but we're not sure. Nobody broke, but it was fun.
Brian, what's happening, Brian?
What's
Dirk,
up,
what's
Brian?
going on?
Dirk. Dirk.
Hey, Dirk.
Damn it.
I was gonna enter the crawler race, but I wanted to videotape it, and my wife and my son were packing some stuff, so it was the last thing of the day, and it was fun. We should have did it maybe in the first thing of the day, like that everybody would have saw it, and there was not
Right.
a lot of people at the end, so it would have been fun. Hey, Psycho.
I think I need to pack up my stuff and go climb some trees.
There you go. We'll go make the best of it, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, and on the other side of the trees that are down blocking the road is an apartment complex, and the power just come on.
Oh, charge up some
That's good.
batteries. Oh,
Go hang out
They
at the
either-
bar and plug in.
Yeah, they either got a big generator going or power is slowly coming through.
I think there's 1,500 apartments over there. I don't know if they've got a generator.
Oh,
to run all
that's
that.
true.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big ass generator.
Even the water tower's lit up.
Oh,
They just hate your neighborhood.
yeah.
They trapped you in with trees and don't give you power.
Exactly.
What's that series?
From
Rum? Yeah. Dropped you in trees.
you go to the edge of town and you walk in the other side.
Yeah.
Got a Polar Pro in here too. 2700. That's too big.
They're pretty quick. A lot of torque.
My.
It'd be fun in the enduro. It'd be fast though.
It'd be too fast, huh?
You're looking at Chop Shop, aren't you?
Yeah. You got a lot of motors in there.
Oh, yeah.
He's got that revolver motor too from Holmes. What is
I think it's
it?
only 1,000 or 1,200 though, isn't it?
It's a 2040.
Oh, the 2040. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Especially if you got that ESC.
Yeah, I got that ESC. I'm trying to find a little match for it.
The 2040, like we run the 2050s on 3S, the Yellow Jackets.
Hmm.
You basically put the same throttle curve in it like you put in your Fury Tech for the Bug, that J
okay.
curve.
Yeah.
Mitch drove the 10-2, which has brushed and stock electronics and stuff. I said, all right. And I handed him my Carbon. I said, here you go. Now drive this. He goes, this truck's an animal. I'm like, it's a little different when you can tune brushless. And he goes, the control on this thing. I said, yep, that's what it's all about. I said, but you have one that you can tweak and tune and do it however you want to do it. I said, the parts for that are all nice. That came out good.
So my son won this for the point series. So he won second place for Tamiya for the point series. and he want second place for the Kyosho Point Series.
Are those Hot
So-
Wheels or do you print those out?
No, those are Hot Wheels on top. He's happy he came in second in this one because this is actually his car, almost the same color.
I was gonna say, isn't that the same as his phaser?
So he got with the point series. He missed a lot of races also, so it was kind of up and down with the points. So
Unless I think I'm gonna call it a night.
All right, Tony.
Tony, have a good
All
one.
right,
Alright,
Tony.
Tony,
Take care,
have a good
man.
night, buddy.
Be safe.
Alright,
yeah,
Yeah.
be safe.
Y'all check out my channel. I done a live and left a GoFundMe link in it.
Okay.
Don't expect nothing, but
Check it
everybody
out.
subscribed was kind of hinting around for me to do it.
Sounds good.
Yep, you never know.
Hit the shout out before you take off, or go into the chat and hit the shout out, Tony, if you want people to check it out.
I'll drop his link for him.
Okay.
Oh, it's there a little higher
Blacksmith
up.
RC.
Oh, Blacksmith. Yeah, that Holmes revolver, that's the V3 snub nose, so that should be able to handle 4S also, no?
With
I
The
got the-
with that micro with the 2000 kV, you're on the edge of creating too much heat.
Alright. I'm good with 3S.
So just make sure with the micro, if you start going much over 6 pounds on that truck, you got to really watch gearing and heat.
I shouldn't be. If I am, it'll be just a hair over.
is this even on
Yeah,
over
you-
here?
You'll probably be right around high
I'm a pu-
fives to low six if you're building it like we talked about.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh no,
But,
I
like-
have the motor for that and all that.
okay,
Yeah, this is gonna go. I'm gonna put this in the Ecto.
in the Ecto,
Yeah, there's not much to that.
yeah, just keep it around 6 because once you get higher, they build heat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
you
think
see,
the Castle motor would be better then to not worry about it?
It's the ESC
Oh, it's the ESC.
because that's truly a 16th scale, 18th scale ESC, the micro.
yeah,
So when you start putting extra weight in it, if you put too much gearing in it to get wheel speed and that extra weight,
Okay.
like mine's geared way down. I think I have a 9 tooth on mine with the VRD. Jericho's is a 10, and I think the 10 is a little better, as just a tiny bit more wheel speed.
I'm at a 9 with this, and this is 5 1/4.
Yeah.
But he's got another slate in here too, Kurt, that 1900.
But he wants something to match to that. The slate would probably be okay. Just you don't want to.
Well, that's what I have in
That
the
is-
other one. And my Capra is my slate and Micro 2.
Does it get hot?
Don't know. I've never really run it hard.
And the Capra should be right around 6 pounds, and I'm sure. Do you have the stock size gearing in it?
Yeah, it's all stock compared to that part of it. Yeah.
I bet if you run that thing like a half hour, it'd be screaming hot.
Let's say you could always get a brand new yellow jacket from Three Brothers. They were only $65.
Yeah, it's right above my leftover money.
But if that
I've already
if that
looked.
if that revolver fits your thing, it'll work. The 2000 on 3S, just keep your gearing low and you'll be fine. But you can't put an X2 in a truck like Eric's Defender.
No,
would
of
just
course.
burn up.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't have nothing that hit I think my TRX4 might be 7 pounds or 8 pounds at the most, but I wouldn't put it
Yeah.
in that.
Well, I think my Outlaw is a 6.25 with the Micro X2 in it and the black jacket. But I think I'm running 9 in that. I'm also running a 9 in this one.
We're also only running for,
Yeah, just a few minutes.
yeah. Once you start,
Well, I wouldn't
Yeah,
use
James,
it as
that's-
I wouldn't use it as a trail truck. It would be more of a rock crawler than.
yeah, but when you're out there crawling for fun, you're running for
Yeah, it's
20
true.
minutes, half
Yeah.
hour.
Till the battery dies.
Yeah.
Which that's gonna be a while with that 4S.
Yeah, no shit. Well, I wouldn't run it with that one because I don't.
Well,
It'd be way too hot.
right, but you're not gonna be able to run 4S on that anyhow, unless you find a motor that can handle the 4S,
Yeah.
where it's gonna allow the ESC to stay cool.
Like that Holmes 2000, the 2040,
Hmm.
you could run 4S on it as long as you had it around 9 or 10 tooth on the gearing or whatever that ratio is, because you want to keep your ratio low because that's the Ecto's a straight axle. So your gear reduction needs to be high. Like mine with the 9 tooth is more for the brake on that motor because the Yellow Jackets I have found or the Yellow Jacket with the micro you gotta have a lot of gear in it for it to hold brake.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of hold to them.
Where the Holmes has a better hold, so you'd probably be fine with that. The truck's
Yeah.
light, you're not out driving at 100 mph. Just every so often take a look at the temps.
Yeah. I think $60 ain't bad.
You were talking about Kurt having a Mamba Micro X2, right?
Yes.
In a truck, and you just can't have too heavy of a truck with that ESC because it gets too hot too easy.
What's up, EE? Queenie?
Queen, what's up? E, what's up?
Blacksmith, how's it going?
Queenie EE Blacksmith.
Yeah, I'll have to see how much money I got left in my PayPal. It's my wife's car broke down, so all the money that I got from the selling the RCs is going to her car for now. For a
That's a
while.
bummer.
What happened to it?
It needs a tune up and the number 2 cylinder's not firing.
Mm.
Oil pack.
Yeah, I think it's the injector or something like that, they said. So it's gonna be about almost $1,000 to fix it.
Chevy.
Ford, of course.
Which is it?
It's a Ford.
What car? What kind?
Oh, the Escape, Ford Escape. It's 6-cylinder.
That is
I
going
bet
to
it's
be
an
quite
ejector, which is, or not
Yeah.
injector, but I bet it was a coil pack.
It's a fuel injector and the fuel injection in it and that, and then they said it was the it needs a tune up because it hasn't been tuned up in who knows how long. With spark plugs and all that.
map sensor or TPS.
They said it was the injector, so
How
What
many
year?
miles are on it?
100 and
Oh,
I don't know.
What year is
60?
it then?
It's a 10? 2010.
That Edge that I had was a 09 and it lost 2 injectors.
Injectors?
Yep.
Yeah.
First one was number 1 cylinder and the second one was number 2 cylinder.
That's what they said. They said, and if you would have more than likely did a tune up on when you were supposed to do it, it probably wouldn't have happened. We're like, oops. We bought it used and we've never really had to sink any money into it except for what she crashed, into somebody.
I don't know if you can see that, Kurt.
No.
Mamba Micro X2 specifications. Dennis can't read it. He's trying to have other people read it for him. He doesn't-
I
he
can
doesn't
read
have
it.
He doesn't have his readers on.
18 scale, 18 scale weighing up to 2¼ pounds, 14 scale up to 3 pounds, and crawling, low speed crawling up to 9 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, you want me to read it for you, Dennis?
I'm good.
Yeah, I just gotta watch the gearing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just keep in the back of your head John Holmes' voice. Gear down, volt up.
James, yeah, no thanks, buddy.
Yeah, just got to watch them Hemis because they like to spin the cam bearings,
Yeah.
losing all oil pressure to the top end.
They'd probably have to scrap it. Elon Musk bought Ford, huh?
Yeah, we
Did he
got to
buy Ford or did he invest in Ford?
he probably invested. Yeah, we got a 2020. Yeah, a 2020 Dodge Ram 1500 with the Hemi. Been sitting at the dealer all summer.
Huh.
They said that the motor's junk because it wasn't getting oil changes regularly. We have all the service records on that truck. It was getting done before it was due. The cam bearing turned. Wiped out the cam.
Oh wow.
It's been an ongoing thing for a while. But James, just listen for that tick when you go to start it up in the morning. If it doesn't go away, go to the dealer. Yep, that's the one, the 5.7. Yeah, I'll probably send some PayPal over to you one day during the week, Josh, if you don't mind.
All right.
5.7, mine's a 05. What are you buying, Dennis?
Some carbon fiber 2.2s.
Oh, okay, those carbon fiber ones.
Yeah,
Elon Musk does not buy Ford. He's investing in their EV program and helping them.
so instead of seeing all of his product going up in flames, he wants to see somebody else's.
Yeah, those are pretty nice rims. They just put little tiny screws in them though. I didn't like how
For
short the
this.
screws were for the hubs.
Yeah, the hubs you want to run a longer screw, but if you order the Enduro ones came with screws, didn't they?
Yeah, they came with screws. Yep.
Yeah.
But they were chrome though.
Uh-oh, dog bone.
I had some fun today. I broke something. It knocked me out of the race for the Kyosho. I came in fourth because of this thing.
Pleased with my GMC.
Up,
Still has
squirrel.
60 pounds of pressure. What's up, squirrel? Yeah, I've had to rebuild my motor on mine. And it makes a tick now. And it knocks. Guys,
Who's
oh,
that
they do
NASCAR?
that. It's warranted for a year, so I'm running it till it blows up or goes away.
Who's that NASCAR racer that like hug the wall and go around the wall to actually win or gain up a couple laps?
So Ross Chastain.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, he ran
I
the
bas-
whole lap.
Oh yeah. I basically tried to do the same thing, but I lost a dog bone. On the straightaway, there was a curb, and I tried to rub the curb, like I pinned it, and it started rubbing, and I just kept going, but it didn't work out. I lost the dog bone. And right after
Okay,
that, my car was acting funny. Like, why the heck is my car fishtailing like that? It's always pulling. It was pulling to the right. Well, the left dog bone came out.
Huh.
Front left dog bone.
I went to this motor exchange one time. I had an old Ford F100. They put another motor in there, and it was like, wow. I was getting 15 miles to the gallon before. Then I started getting 8 miles to the gallon, and then all of a sudden the oil was blowing out of the spark plug. Just like, what? I opened the hood. There was oil all in the top of the hood and everything. Like, oh man.
Did you almost die?
No.
Oh.
What's a wiki story? I'm debating if I try to make another run tomorrow or just call it.
I watched a scoreboard Sunday video.
Yeah, I watched it too. It didn't show that. You didn't post that till later, huh?
You guys got second and fourth right now.
Could be second and third, but Jericho's tied in third with someone.
Oh, wait a minute. He had Jericho as second.
Well, yeah, it's because Josh didn't post his video till after that.
I ran 94.
So
Jericho's at
the
93.
new video will come out Monday, another one. Or Tuesday
But-
morning, probably.
But you still have people out there trying to make runs.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it doesn't finish till Monday night at midnight.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I
he,
still got
would be
time.
the
Yeah, you got time, Tank.
he said today was the last scoreboard Sunday.
yes.
It's scoreboard Sunday.
There's going to be a scoreboard Wednesday.
Oh.
And that'll
Final
probably be it,
scoreboard.
right? Final scoreboard.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
the final and the winners announced.
I know Bryce is done. He burned up something today. So 121 is going to be his best pass. Junkyard has the rocket engine running tomorrow.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna be watching in June when he says which chassis.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to save up for that to see. They're not expensive, so I just gotta make sure I save up.
Right.
I'm just waiting for Tank to announce his build off.
I was just in a weird spot.
Yeah,
I was.
I'm gonna
I
do.
didn't,
I'm gonna
I didn't have
probably
the
do
money
Tank's
at the
build
time
up.
he announced it. That's all.
It's any Tamaya. If it's any
Any
Tamaya.
Any Tamaya.
Tank don't care what you build. Yeah, it's gonna be just ain't nobody gonna win nothing, right? It's just gonna be a build
No.
thing, right?
It's just a
Yeah.
build
We
off.
should do one. We should do one and call it a Halloween build off. So it's up to a Halloween at the end of October for Halloween and make it a Halloween theme.
I really
know,
want
I
that
don't-
Kyo. I really want that
Yeah.
Kyosho Super Beetle though.
Oh yeah.
I just think they look so cool.
Which one's that one?
Darren at the hobby shop I go to just got them in the Kyosho Super Beetles. They're like the Scorcher type bodies, but they sit more like a grasshopper or a wild one or a
Oh,
hornet.
okay.
Yeah, that is
I'll
cool.
find- I got one that I got one I got to build. I'll find you the picture for
Yeah.
it.
Didn't you get one here recently, Tank?
Yes.
You're good, redneck. We know life comes first, man. Don't worry about watching people's videos.
I got the Tomahawk and the Beetle.
They just look so cool.
And that's really not a bad price for that car either. 269. Well, 270.
Right. Did you just stab yourself, Keith?
Yes.
Keith's back to sewing.
With three Trulies in me.
Nice.
I think the only one that's normally
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that does look cool.
I think the only one
It
that's
is.
normally on here, EE, is John Martin that got that NASCAR so far.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about a Volkswagen Bug on something like that, or a crawler or something like that. They look
Yeah,
cool.
they just look good.
So this one and the Beetle is exactly the same chassis, except this one has the battery sideways on it, like across. But this one has the same chassis, but the battery actually fits
Oh, wow.
from underneath. So there might be a mod to change this one to that. I don't know, but both of them are running the same chassis, like same suspension at the front. Everything's the same except for the body and where they put the battery. But this does look nice.
Is that like a re-release or something, or is that something new?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
this one was re-released in 2012, I think it was.
Okay.
The date was somewhere. Yeah, it was re-released. It's still available. Some hobby shops still have it. So
But it's kind of got the same look as this. This just has the same tires all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the battery in this sits this way.
It sits sideways.
Yep.
once the Tamiya build off is done, we can do a Kyosho build off.
I might have to put some oil in these shocks. 3 out of 4 of them. Surprised that they're all not empty because it's only been sitting here for God knows how long.
I put oil in these Amazon specials and I picked it up off the shelf the other day. And it's got like a little plastic clear tray and there's like 4 perfect puddles. So I'm like, yeah.
Are those the Tamiya shocks?
They're the
Amazon Tamiya shocks though? Yeah,
Yes.
right. Yeah, mine did the same thing, man. That's why I bought the plastic actual Tamiya shocks for the same price, and they haven't leaked yet.
And when I first started in this hobby, I got the 10-2 and I took it out and I put it and I pick it up and there's oil all over the bottom on the thing and I'm freaking out. Where is this oil coming from? Oh my god.
I blew the
Shocks.
motor, there's oil everywhere.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Tank hit a wall or something, did you?
My son did. He hit a couple things with his car. He's really
Little
yep.
shoe goo and drywall tape. Fix that right
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it, but
Whole new
Dodge.
meaning to the word splitter.
Yeah, just push it together and tape it on the outside. And then
Yeah.
shoe goo on the inside. Drywall tape. Once it dries, peel the tape off on the outside.
Where is that?
it's gonna have to be something a heck of a lot stronger, I think. But anyways, we'll see.
Oh no,
From the inside.
be surprised.
Shoe goo and drywall tape, you ain't gonna break it again right there.
Nope. It'll
That's
tear
I-
somewhere else. before it
yeah,
gets
it
there.
sure will. That's how I fix all my bodies like that. And you can get it back together. If you get it back together, as I said, tape the outside so it doesn't leak through and get on the outside of it. seal that seam up.
Like he was mad and he go, well, can we get another body? And I'm there thinking, I go, you're only gonna wreck it again. Like just run it. Just road rash.
Yeah, do a little quick little repair. Like, some guys use what, zip ties around and drill holes on each side.
Yep, Frankenstein them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I should do. Drill 4 holes.
Jesus, highway to heaven.
3D print a front bumper. Right, Brian, zip ties.
So that backboard right on there.
It
Some
just
black
turns.
thread,
It
though.
just turns. No more drop.
Huh. Is
Now
that
you're gonna
Kyosho?
see it, though.
Is that Kyosho?
I'll be back
Yeah,
in a
that's a
second.
Kyosho.
Yeah.
Same as yours that you used to have.
Yeah, I still have it. I was gonna rip the motor out and put it in my TTO2. Since I never drive it no more.
Man, today we driven some HPI open class, some Tamiya open class, and the Kyoshos. And let me tell you, the Kyoshos looks better racing than all the other ones. They're so fast and so nimble. It's just, I don't know what they do, but it's just an awesome racer.
Chassis handles so good. That's why.
Yeah.
So low to the ground.
Fearless, if you're talking about me, I have worked on this car almost on every live.
For the last line, yeah. Huh. Welcome in, Fearless. Yeah, RC West, what's happening?
This one I can blame on Mitchell though.
Mitchell, man.
What did Mitchell do again?
Broke that
Crashed.
car.
Crashed his
He
car.
snapped the axle off.
So he doesn't know how to do speed runs. He just fakes it out there.
He grabbed my
he's not the
controller. Like,
driver.
it sounded like he was. I'm like,
Tuning it all
That's
in. He's like, you got it all set up wrong.
I'm like, did you get it how you wanted it, buddy?
Yeah, RC, appreciate it, man. Hooking them up. Oh.
Kurt, when you open that Micro X2 up, don't forget to send in for your free castle link.
Oh, it's a used one. I bought it for $35.
You want a code?
No, I got 2 castle links.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I got one in here somewhere laying around. I got one out in my hobby room.
I got one in one of my bags and one hanging on the wall.
Yeah, I used to carry one with
Man,
me
if
when
I
I went to
would've
the
known it was
races.
so quick to put that dry shaft back, maybe I should have put it. Maybe I would have been in better position.
They're not hard to put back in there.
Did you do a BEC with that also or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it came with the BEC, and I don't know what kind. It's a all white BEC, so it's
Oh man.
let's see if I don't know. I can't tell what kind of BEC it is though. The other ones had castles, but they were sold already.
Is it
It's good to go.
blue or purple lettering on it?
It doesn't have any lettering on it. Let's see if I can show it to you or not. It's this one right here, the white.
Yeah. That's a,
That's still the Castle one. It just had someone put a different heat shrink on it.
yeah,
That's what it looks like. The wires are all the same and all that. So,
yeah,
Just
it's the
plug it in
Castle.
with your Castle link to check it.
and this one looks like it's the newer XLX2 or the 2 Micro 2 rather than these two were the older ones.
Yep.
And those two sold fast.
Oh, that's what you were selling, Kurt?
No, that's what I bought right
Oh, that's what you bought.
this morning. I wanted that, and he had a what motor did I say? He had a revolver motor, like a 1400 or something like that. And by the time I thought about it for 20 minutes and
Gone.
asked Josh if it was good, I came back and said I'll take it, and he goes, "Is the motor sold already?" I'm like,
Yeah, boy.
man, I started laughing. I'm like, that's what I get for waiting. I should have just did the spur of the moment thing.
Thanks. These hubs are
They
universal,
had a
right?
swap meet at their hobby shop again?
Yes.
No, this
The
guy's
knuckle,
just
the rear
selling stuff
knuckle?
on Instagram.
Oh,
It just depends on which side you put the gray piece on.
I don't know if it's the MFO1X.
All those shocks I told you about yesterday are all gone. We had like 6 sets of shocks and they were all gone.
I'll just put
Right.
the
The
right
front
back
to
on
the
it.
rear is different thickness, but I can't
Yes.
remember which.
The front's different because it has the turning. But on the
Yeah.
rear, side to side, it's the same. You just flip which side you put the gray extension on, right?
For the hex or the A-arm?
The knuckle.
The knuckle, no, I think nah, it's only the front that's different. The rear, I believe, is the same.
Okay.
Actually, just open up the manual. You'll see if it's the same part number. If it's a different part number, that means it is different.
Yeah, I gotta find the box for them.
Got it on my computer. I can look it up.
No,
I've been
I'll just
running these,
steal.
and let me tell you, I was gonna run them till they actually burst,
Oh, the tires.
and they actually did. I can see.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
those
So
are
this
done.
tire is done.
Huh.
Like these are friggin' there's the two passenger side, they're actually worse like that.
Are those Amazon specials?
No, these are the Kyosho. These are the ones I love.
Oh,
They're too
yeah.
sticky.
They're so hard to
It's
find though.
Yeah, they are.
Amazon ones aren't too bad, but yeah, those are way better. I've noticed.
Well, I get a 10% discount at the local hobby store. So I'll go for it.
Oh, they have them there?
Yeah, he ordered a bunch of them because I told him if you can find them, get them. And I
Oh,
think he
nice.
sold like 6 pairs this year so far.
They're keeping
get
them
them
in
and just put them in
business.
storage and I'll buy a pair.
Yeah. Huh? That's what they do. That's why it sucks. It's hobby shops, man. They have carry so many spare parts and stuff, and you know how much that stuff just sits there and never moves.
You go into mine and they'll, like the Proline high racks, they'll have 3 bats, three and 2 in there instead of, one buy just buys one set.
Yeah, somebody bought one bag, and then
Yeah.
it doesn't match anymore.
Yeah, nothing matches anymore.
Yeah, that's what happens. Or somebody has a 6-wheeler,
Yeah. There's one package left. It's like,
Yeah.
why are you just buying
Yeah,
one?
it's where's the other pack?
Yeah.
'Cause most of the time you just tear one tire or something like that, though. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, just got to change the tire and I'll be ready for next season.
Let me sell this on, kitty. It's a black thread this time.
And this purple Hellcat looks blue on your screen. But this is what the tire looks like brand new.
Oh, there's the same
Most of it
tires?
like-
Yeah, these are the same tires, but brand new. This one never ran.
Haven't drove that one yet.
No, it's not broken like my son's. My son is pissed off. He goes, "You never ran it yet."
Let me use
Don't
the
need to.
tire.
My other one's still working.
Right? No, I got plenty other ones to run first. Now, is that a stock class you run, or
Yeah, stop.
I can't hear you?
He said yes, stock.
Oh,
Yes, stop.
okay.
I was like, let me use
But,
the tire.
Let me tell you, next year, if I do parking lot wars again, which I probably will, I'll just do open class. Like, whatever you got, just bring it.
Anything goes.
Because to tell you the truth, anything faster than the Kyosho, you're looking for trouble on losing control.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I definitely think slower would be faster on your tracks.
And next year, I want to try to put the tracks as much as possible 10 foot wide. Because sometimes I go 8 foot. So I want to try it to keep it at 10 foot wide.
Keep it wider. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit wider, a little bit better.
More, I mean, then you can try to fix your mistakes before the corner, I guess, and going off the
Yeah.
track, got a couple more feet wide.
What I enjoyed on today's track, there was only 3 straightaways and 2 medium straightaways and 1 very long one, but the rest was very technical. So there was a lot of turns in my track today.
Oh.
So it was cool.
Yes, he is. He's getting a snack.
Snack. Donuts.
Yeah. Hey, what I did it last year. It was a lot of fun. I wish I would have done it this year, but I said you need
Done
to
what?
the speed run. He said he
Oh,
wants to do
yeah.
the poor boy speed run challenge next year.
Yeah.
He announced it the actual date this time. He's only going to do it for a month. It's only going to be 4 weeks, month of July, and it's going to be 4 weeks, and that's it instead of 6 weeks.
But he didn't select the class yet, or the
No, he
chassis?
said not
He
till
said he'll select June 1st.
yeah June 1st of next year.
Do you know if he's gonna go to Maya again or a different?
Yeah, I
brand?
think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a Tamiya sitting in there, so I'm going to build it with tanks on this next one if he does whatever you do.
I'm just debating. Are we gonna do it in October, November, or keep it till December?
Whenever you want. Yeah, it's up to you. I'm not going to build it until you say so. It's not.
It gives the advantage to everybody West Coast.
It'd be good for the winter time to build something during the, when it's raining and all that. Something to build.
Yeah.
And then we can have a ice race challenge. Oh no, not everybody gets ice. There they
Yeah.
are.
What's ice?
Ice on the road.
I'd have to drive fucking 10
Right?
hours.
Some of the guys here, they want me
There-
to do ice racing on the ice, but with short course truck with spikes on the tires. I
Hmm.
go, yeah, that sounds like fun, but very dangerous because not everybody is going to do the spikes the same way, and I can just see spikes flying everywhere. And
You mean E6000 ain't gonna hold spikes on?
Yeah, right.
no,
Come on, Tank.
That's what Kurt has. Yeah, RC.
That was my Porsche. Dark in here.
You just get a message from Fred Eric.
Are you Corey?
No. Did you?
Yep.
What do you say?
Just showed a picture of what trucks he's got left. Got 3 that are done and 1 that's still in the build process.
That's not a good step sign when it just loosens up on its own.
Nope. Oh, no, I blocked him. Never mind. I'll unblock him tomorrow. I'm too tired to deal with stuff right now.
You've been moving, haven't you, or boxing?
Mhm.
Did you actually move stuff or did you just box stuff up?
No, been moving stuff.
Are you setting up as you move or are you just moving?
Yeah, setting up as we move.
Time to do a cleanup while you're at it, eh?
That too.
I got my office downstairs. I have to clean that stuff up. I have stuff in the cupboard that's been there for 20 years and I haven't touched. Like, why am I
I haven't
keep
used it in 2 years. It's gone.
That's what I had put it all in a box and took it to the swap meet and sold it for $1 each or whatever it was, you know, $5. Here, take it, man. It's in my drawer for 2 years. Didn't even know I had it. I was selling things dirt cheap just to get rid of it, so I wouldn't have to bring it back.
me? I got a bunch of old computer. I even got an Amiga 1200 that I used to do video productions with. I got a keygen generator to put titles, but that's the old way of doing it. I got a bunch of production stuff, amp, speakers, name it. I got it in my other room. Mixers, microphones. I don't even think I'll use the microphones again.
Not if they've been sitting around for that long.
Yeah, I
so
got
my little
like
camera
nice
and
speaker
drones.
stands, like metal speaker stand with like it's a box that's about whatever 2 feet by 1 foot. Those are nice big speakers for like a DJ. I sold it once on Facebook. So I told the guy, come and pick it up. Like I think it was $300 or 350. So the guy said, yeah, sure, I'll buy it. So my wife goes, good, you can give me the money so we can pay some bills. I go, no, this stuff I owned before we got married. I'm gonna buy RC stuff with this thing. My wife says, no, you're not. I pick up the phone, I messaged the guy, never mind, I changed my mind, this is not for sale anymore. And then I left. And it's still there. No fucking way.
What's up, RC Modified?
I've got 3 brand new in the box subwoofers for home theater system.
Oh, yeah?
They
Sitting there.
fall off a truck. You know a guy.
I know a guy. I know a guy that used to sell that shit for 30+ years.
Okay.
My brother-in-law was moving out of his office to a smaller one and wanted to get rid of a bunch of stuff, so he just told me come over and grab some stuff. And that was part of what I grabbed.
We'll see if super glue holds this thing together.
No. Keith says E6000.
Good enough to hold a cross cab together. It should be good enough to hold it to my hub. Not flexing.
And what speed you gonna run that thing again? You're gonna actually try to do a speed run challenge with super glue?
Oh yeah. This is I'm hoping to get 50.
Okay.
Was that Misty's car?
Yeah. So Jericho's car had a wobble in the bottom of the pin, like it stretched it so the back tire would point in, which was making his car do this. Well, we fixed that, but he hit a bump and it got loose and it rolled and it broke the hub. So I pulled the bent hub back off, ran a zip tie so it can't wobble, pulled it to the little motor tab here. So it
Okay.
still flexes and works, but it won't let it walk in that screw hole. So Jericho's car should work. And then the broken hub I super glued while we've been sitting here. And it lined all back up like perfectly. And just super glued it, hit the Insta set, super glued the other side, hit the Insta set, super glued the inside edges, hit the Insta set. And it seems pretty darn stuck right now. It's not flexing or anything.
Just let it cure overnight.
Yep. I'm gonna set it back on the shelves. So if we get a chance tomorrow, see if Misty can break into the 50s.
You swap motors already?
No, there's no more motors to swap. I swapped the gearing because
Oh,
the Novak will take it.
I thought you were doing another motor.
We melted the 8-turn. It burnt right up. It put out the magic smoke.
I should have shipped you that 3.2 turn or whatever I had.
Brushed?
Yeah. No, oh no, it's brushless. No,
Yeah.
that's right. She's in the brushed.
All right, redneck, have a good night.
See you
Later,
later.
redneck.
Redneck.
See you, redneck.
She's still running
Easy
rubber
redneck.
tires.
Manual gear and
Still running rubber tires.
the carrier for the
F5.
rear axle,
The F5.
they are different. F5, F6.
Yep.
And if you look here, there's
Yep.
one line on this side and two on that side. So it is different. Exactly what's different, I don't know.
Probably the toe because it
I
has a
don't know
little
if you
bit
can
of
put the same one.
because it has a little bit of toe in it, narrow on the front end, so it probably will push it out. But it's fixed now. Supposedly.
With crazy glue?
Misty's, well, the one that was on Jericho's car is back on it. And Misty's is fixed with crazy glue.
Okay. Cool.
We'll see. I should just take out the fire team and jump them. Hit the cars and jump right over the front.
So I see you're enjoying that fire team.
It's a blast. It's funny, Misty was like, what is this giant box on the porch? I think Kurt said it in a lawnmower box.
I didn't break it down at all. I'm like, I just started stuffing styrofoam and whatever else I could find to fill in the holes. Tires.
And it was like a mystery too, because he put boxes around it. And one of the 3 boxes had something in it. So you're like, no.
That old controller, my old controller had the styrofoam stuffed in there.
Right.
It didn't move though, right? It was
No,
all ended up
it-
in one
It
piece.
worked perfect.
Uh,
It came out of the box. I put batteries in it and ran it, brother.
good.
I think you even left batteries in the remote.
Did I? Oh, I didn't even check.
Yeah, I turned it on. I'm like, oh, everything
Ah.
works.
Definitely could have. It probably was because I don't take them out when I set it on the shelf.
I don't either. I always forget. Plus, it's my flashlight now. On
Oh,
this truck.
That one. Little backup just in case the power goes out. I know where a flashlight is.
Right.
No, I didn't even go. Went to the dumps today. Had to do stuff around the house after all that hype I was talking last night.
All right, fellas, I'm out of here. I gotta get some sleep. More packing to do tomorrow.
All right, Eric,
Later, fellas.
talk to you, man.
See
Right,
you, Eric.
Eric.
Have a good night.
Yeah, he even sounded like he was tired.
Yeah.
Good thing is they don't have far to go, so they can make trips throughout the day or whenever.
I
Yeah,
moved
that's
one
good,
time
right?
right to the same, right down the block. I carry everything down.
Oh, started sharing Redneck's GoFundMe, and he's up $250 since he mentioned it, and I posted stuff. So hopefully it's working for him. He's up
Nice.
to 350 right now.
Oh, good.
Corey put some. Corey Van Worsmer, whatever, he gave
Yeah,
him
that was the
$250.
the
Good on him.
Yar She West. Nice.
Good. I'll see tomorrow what I can give.
Yeah, I might instead of buying a motor, I might chip in a little bit. I don't have much.
Yeah, I gotta wait till the end of the week. Got a big check to write at the end of the week.
All right.
That's why I
Quit
just
running
have
into
There's a
stuff
guy
and
that
scratching
came
your
in
truck.
with,
right. Insurance ain't covering
there's a
that.
guy that came with a Grom.
Oh, no, it's covered. It's just, that's the big check that's sitting in the bank right now.
Oh,
So they paid me, now I gotta pay them.
The insurance doesn't pay the company straight. They go through you. That's kind of weird.
sometimes our company does that too. They
Yeah,
give it
What
to
about the
you, so
ground
that way you
ticket?
can go. You can either put it in your pocket, or you can go
or
and
you
get
can
it
get it
fixed.
fixed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what happened to me when the hail damage.
or if you can find somebody that's cheaper than what you actually got the quote from.
We just fixed the hood. I don't care. You can't see the roof when you're driving down the road. Care about the roof. I don't want to see the hail damage on the hood. That's all.
Well, the quote that I got from the body shop was $200 less than what my insurance company quoted.
Hmm.
So I'll let the body shop do it. Let them find it.
I gotta fix
Okay,
that.
forever.
It's crooked. Oh well, I didn't sew it. I think this is
There's
an
a
iron
guy
rod
that
anyways.
There's a guy that came today at Parking Lot Wars, and he had a Grom Typhon Grom,
Mhm.
and he was running out on the jumps at the beginning. It was nice to see that little thing go.
Yeah,
But man, did it ever end up on the roof so often, like, because once you land on the roof, they don't tumble those
no,
things.
yeah, they don't
just
roll back
stay
over.
there.
Yeah,
Did I send Mitch the broken piece of axle?
yeah.
Yeah,
It was still
you
in
got
the
a 3D
hub.
printer, print a little thing out. What?
Make a
Mitch's
shadow
broken
box
axle.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitch's broken axle.
Oh, Mitchie, the guy that's in first,
Yeah,
did a video today and he didn't beat his time. He's still at 104.
I saw that. Yeah.
Did you hear him at the end?
Nah, I don't think I turned it off right before the end, I think.
He starts talking at the end. And he goes, "Yeah, I think my 104 hold up, but there's some people that are dangerous." And he's like, "There's Jericho that did 93. He's running some pretty strong numbers." I'm like, "You're getting shout outs from Germany, Jericho. I ran 90 and no one cares. You run 93."
Yeah, but you were in fourth or something like that, or
Yeah.
fifth or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Well, 90 put me third, right?
No, I thought you were in fourth.
I was with the, was I fourth?
Yeah, because you were. It was him, then
Oh
Jericho,
yeah,
then
because
somebody else.
that Russ did 91,
Okay.
but now I'm in third with the 94,
Yeah.
and Russ has done 93.
Oh, okay.
So
So you're in second
see.
then.
Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, people have today and tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Well, today's over.
Yeah, tomorrow.
It's still raining over here.
It quit raining, but it was dark, and I'm like, I'm not gonna mitch it and try and put lights on the car and go run.
Been raining here all day.
I think with the gearing I have, Mitch did the math. It's good for like 103. If it was a perfect run. You
Yeah,
know
if
what
you
I
can
mean?
keep it straight on the ground and
And it's to the point like, do I go up a gear and maybe try for more? Or there he is.
Uh-oh.
Or do I
there's the-
just try to get a clean run out of it?
there's
What
a
did
crash.
you do to your
Little
hobby shop
crash.
again?
Crash dummy.
Hey, look at that.
What the heck
he's
is
got
that
a
thing on your desk?
he's got a SCX 10
What
too.
is that?
Ah.
It's all dirty and mud all over it. and
Oh, yeah,
it's on my desk.
Missing?
Mine was the same way.
Thanks, brother Josh.
You're welcome,
Those
brother.
things love dirts.
Huh.
When you see a mud puddle or dirt or something, it just go for it. Just send it. You'll see it's
Yeah.
fun.
You know how you drove your car in the grass the other day?
Yeah.
It was funny. You could tell he's into it because he kept trying lines and he got closer and closer looking at the lines. I'm like, yep, he's hooked.
It was definitely fun, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It's different, yeah. It's fun and different. That's what's nice.
The cool
Mitch, I
part
don't know if
about
you were watching. I told everybody I was going to send you your axle piece.
okay.
It
Souvenir.
was still in the hex or the wheel nut.
Dude, gotta have souvenirs, man. K-Bash kept the front splitter that I disintegrated underneath in the car when I put the grass on that
Uh-huh.
past Kurt's talking
Yeah.
about. I mean, Kurt,
I like-
you know what the infraction splitters look like. I just folded and disintegrated the whole right side of it underneath the car. I mean, that thing was mangled. I mean, you got to figure I hit the grass at 165 miles an hour.
All right.
So, yeah, so he kept that souvenir.
He still wants to argue that he didn't run off the road though.
It was partial. Didn't completely leave the road because it would have never came back on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He saved it.
He said the same can't be said. The same can't be said for my car when he launched it into a ditch.
No. Right off the side of the road. Goodbye.
That was
I
just a
said I
Tamiya,
was
though.
sorry, and insurance covered everything.
Yeah, the rental insurance covered it all.
Yes,
It's all sitting there back together, ready for tomorrow.
there you go. See, you got a good insurance company.
Yep. I didn't give away your
Blacksmith RC
speed.
says he's got some.
Copy that.
Blacksmith RC, what's happening? You got some new stickers,
Yeah,
one
he's
by
got some
one.
1 inch by
Message
1
me
inch
if you
stickers.
want a couple. All right, cool. Do a sticker swap.
Yeah, you didn't send me a sticker. What's up with
Yeah, I
that?
did. I sent you a
Where
bunch of
was
them in the box. In the
They
box where the
weren't-
remote was.
It wasn't in there.
Yeah, no, there was a baggie full of them. I sent you like I think he gave you 3 different ones, 3 different colors.
I seen him laying in the trash can when I was there.
I'm sure he
threw 'em
probably
out.
did. He's all asshole. Thunk. I know I sent Mitchell some too when I put him in there.
Yes, you did. And you know, I meant to I had him in the box.
Oh, look at
I
this.
meant to give a couple to K-Bass and I forgot.
were under the
Ah, they
strap.
were under that. Yeah.
Wedged down there in the corner.
See, and that was my paint box. I was painting stuff inside that box.
Yeah, it was wedged all the way down in that corner.
How
Hey,
funny.
so do I have
Oh.
to read data logs off of this and like compare voltage drops for, amperage and torque?
Yeah,
and
for
all
how
that?
fast you're going and all that. Yeah, how slow
You-
you're going, actually.
You can actually just go drive it. It's awesome to just do that.
Yeah. Plug a battery in and go, man. You ain't got to
After
read
the
nothing.
run, after the run, he doesn't do a data log on it.
Apparently not.
I mean, technically, you probably could, but
What kind of VSC?
Not that one.
oh no,
what
not
kind of
that one.
VSC you got on-
Probably a stock in there, stock one,
What type
whatever.
of VSC do you have on that one?
It's all the
What
Vanquish
kind of VSC you
takeout.
got on there?
Oh, Vanquish.
It's all
VSC.
the Ford Ice tank out, that fake 1060 with the 35 turn and the. It's even the Vanquish radio.
Brush stuff works good though on crawlers.
Yeah, I mean, he pulled off some good lines with it today.
Hey, yeah, did you tell everybody I found a new line on your crawler course? First time
You
out?
did. He kept going to
did
the
he
spot,
find-
and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I want to try this spot." I'm like, "I don't think we've tried that line. I think that's going to be a new line."
Which line did he find now?
It was at the bottom of the course. You know where we used to have the hop up spot? To the left of it, there's like a crooked line right beside the gap rocks you cross, where you got to drop the rock and come up and cross the gap.
Okay.
There was a line right there that was pretty neat.
Huh.
We
Did
will,
he-
James. We'll call it
did
the
he
Mitchell's
succeed?
line.
Top speed.
Ooh, the top speed line.
Top speed line, there you go.
But
Did you
he
eventually get
actually
it,
succeed
Mitchell?
That line though.
Yeah, I thought I did.
I thought you did.
Cause remember and then that's when I went through the tube
Yes.
after that.
Yep. What's funny is that truck I had named the Joey on Mitchell's remote. It says Joey on it because my buddy's stepbrother traded me most of the parts on that truck for a set of drag tires for his 22S. I had the shocks, electronics, and stuff off of a Ford Ice because all the Ford Ice parts went into the Rock Pirates truck to make it straight axle.
Nice. Mitchell's got a crawler now.
Yep.
Oh.
AR-44 straight axle, 3-gear axial, trans, SAD, Vanquish shocks.
Okay, so you want to start over in English, please?
I told you what to do.
Better start doing some research, buddy.
When you go on to Amazon, just search SCX102.
Yeah, right.
I gotta write that
And-
down. I keep forgetting. Of course, my
You-
brain is a little off right now.
White lightning line. What's up, whiskey runner?
Then once you do find SCX-10 parts, you'll be there for days.
Yeah.
I told him
Yep.
he'll just be able to just scroll because that truck has the most available parts of anything that
Yeah.
there is.
Yeah.
And if he cuts that
Mhm.
chassis, all that stuff will transfer over.
And 2.
Yep.
Now, what's the
10.2.
2? Is that version 2, V2?
Mhm.
2 lines,
Version-
1-1.
Yeah, it's usually II or
I.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Copy that. I am so glad to be home, fellas. I'm not even kidding
It was fun
Yeah.
while it was there, but it's good to get back.
you. Dude,
he had to
It was,
sleep in a stinky hobby shop last night.
yo, that was the Taj Mahal, all right? I don't know what you're talking about, bro, but that was like, I thought I was like walking into one of them horror film scenes where you like walk up into this creepy place and pitch black all by yourself at 5 o'clock in the morning and like Kenny or Chucky or somebody comes popping out of the woods and fucking murders you in the middle of the night. Yeah.
He's probably thinking he's gonna roll up on a building that's got a light flickering over the door.
From the outside, it kind of looks like that.
Just go inside. It's fine.
Sure,
It'll
just
be
come on in.
okay.
It's like, am I on the right property, first of all, right?
I don't even know where I'm
Right.
Yo, dude,
I sent him pictures.
I'm not even gonna lie. When I pulled up on the concrete pad, he told me to pull up one. I pulled up his picture that he sent me of the front of it, and I made sure the chair on the front porch was the exact same chair, and I'm like, yeah, I think this is the one. The chair is exactly the same. All right. here we go.
Yeah, I sent him 3 pictures so he could be sure.
I pull up on somebody else's property.
Yeah. Especially out where I'm at. There's like 5 long driveways in a row.
Ugh.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. See you all later.
All right, Tank.
See you,
Have a good
Tank.
one.
Like,
Good, thanks.
So Mitch, seeing how you got a 10-2, that means you're gonna end up going to these events eventually with us.
Well, yeah, that's what I was telling Josh. Like the week I left, before I left, I ran into I was out on my road speed running, and a kid I knew from 6th grade, 7th grade, something like that, 6th grade. Stopped. He's like, "Hey, man, you all right?" Like he was just a concerned citizen at that point. But I'm looking at him and I recognize him. So anyway, long story short, here he was who I thought he was, and he's like, "Oh yeah," because you see my car sitting on the back of the truck, and started talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, I do the crawling thing." He goes, "Yeah, we get together and we got a couple spots, and we all meet up and we all go crawling and stuff like that." So it's actually really, really cool that Josh did this because now I can give him a shout and maybe hook up with him and them guys, and maybe do some videos with them guys and stuff like that. So at least I know somebody around my area that that's into it, that I can go hang out with, do some stuff. So definitely cool. There's a lot of fun crawling around the rocks and stuff. Just seeing the coolest part to me is the articulation of it and seeing what they're actually capable. Josh's truck was like unstoppable, dude. That thing was nuts. I mean, he's got a ton of control on that thing, and that was really, really cool. I mean, it was interesting. It was very, very interesting to see how capable they are.
Which one did he drive?
The Carbon.
Yeah, I drove that over country, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. You haven't driven it since I swapped the shock springs, though. The thing is even
Oh.
nastier. switching from the, yeah, switching from those full springs that come on a S80 to the mini T's. That's why I sent Kurt a set.
Yeah.
The truck just moves so much more controlled because I got 70 weight oil in them and those springs, and it just, because I was like, as Mitch was driving it, I'm like, okay, the back tire should set down in just a second, and then the truck just went ding ding, and he's like, oh my gosh. Mm.
Yeah,
I'm like,
very cool.
I mean, the key to crawling is knowing what your truck can do and when it will do things.
And the weight of these things, I can't remember.
And that one's fairly light. It's just the chassis. It doesn't have any brass on it.
Oh, it don't have brass in the front or nothing.
No, I told him when he gets time, if he starts upgrading, do the brass knuckles for the 10-2 on it, because that's a big thing. And then can do diff covers. And I told him it won't hurt my feelings if you change wheels and tires. Those are just Chiraxes.
So
Those are those the ones that I was talking about last time?
They're not the KLRMs, they're the
Oh,
Chirax.
okay.
They're the Chinese Hyraxes.
Oh, Hyrax, all right. Those are good
yeah,
though.
I got two new toys. I got Kurt's Mojave I gotta get out and shooting. And now I got this. I
Nice.
still want a Ford F-150 body to put on it. And a trailer to go behind it. So like 100 PTO.
They got the Ford F-150, don't they?
Yep. It's the Raptor body though.
That's all right. They don't have any old school bodies?
Oh yeah, they have a ton of the old ones. Like if you look up J Concepts, they have the 79
Oh yeah,
um
yeah.
regular
That-
cab right now.
I'm just wondering how fast they
You want to go fast, get a TRX4.
Yeah. Well, that's a straight axle truck though. It'll go pretty fast because it doesn't have any portal reduction.
Mm,
But the TRX4 transmission, I think you can make have less overall ratio in it.
and you can do it. It's got a 2-speed.
Yeah.
Well, J Concepts has an 87 F-250 Bigfoot body.
Ooh.
They
Yeah.
have the pinched F-250s too, because that's what's on Jericho's truck.
Yeah, the F-150 pinched.
F-150 is how it
89.
is. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, the JCI tucked 95 F-150.
They have two of them, the 89 and the 95.
Yeah.
Yep, 89 is a 250.
Is the 89? See, I was right, Kurt. Why are you correcting me?
And
I don't know.
if you get a 24, they have a 93 F-150.
We got the Ford Raptor too.
Yeah, here's the 93. The 24 scale.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's 24 scale.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Yeah, Raptor body.
I don't like the. Yeah, I don't like it.
That wouldn't look right.
The
But if he gets one that's a 12.8 wheelbase, it's a little better because that truck's 13 inches long.
the 89 F-150 looks the best, I think. I don't know if it's just the color.
You getting excited about a level, Keith?
No, this guy beat me by 1 point.
Yeah, because I think some of them are. Chunky has that one. but you don't get that bed with it, so you'd have to make a bed.
Yeah. Well, he can print.
Yeah.
He can print a bed. You have lots of Chevy bodies.
Hey, Mitch.
And here's the 95. And it's got a full body on this one
Hang
though.
on, Dennis, you disappeared.
Hang on.
Hold on.
All
Go
right.
ahead. You keep.
Is it a Bronco?
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's cool.
You've been holding that the whole time after my whole rant about Tony's Bronco.
Well, this is older than that one though. This body's going on 30 years old.
Wow.
So it's half your age.
I didn't say you're older than that, Dennis. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, half.
Yeah, Dirk, he's hooked. He had a blast today.
yeah, like he's already messing with it right now. And start taking it apart and cleaning it.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna.
He's the
get
one
it
that
good.
got that one dirty though.
Yeah, I did.
He shipped his dirty one to me, so
There's still
Hey,
wet
and that was
mud on
dust. That was dusted and wiped off.
that was wiped off.
It was. That truck, I told you it was my trail truck.
It's gonna
It-
stay the same way. I'm gonna put a battery in it and just run it. So
Dude, you're gonna love it because it's just so stable being that low with those heavy wheels.
yeah, it feels good. I was gonna take it out today with my little 18, but
Josh, what's the wheelbase on that truck?
The one Mitch is holding,
Yeah.
13.
Shit.
I made that one a long boy just to have fun with.
That's 14.
Oh, it's close.
It's
yeah, that's a big body.
yeah, but it's
That's the E650 or the F650.
F650. It was one of the last ones that Parma did for like the T-Max, the Revos, and the Savage.
Dirk, nice. The
got-
downward spiral begins.
Yeah, he's got that body from Terrence on it, the J Concepts Powermaster 12.8 wheelbase. The one that Terrence airbrushed with the skulls and stuff
Yeah.
until he gets his Ford body.
Run it till you can't run it anymore.
These one?
Yep.
Doing a nice little paint job on there.
Yeah, it's got a devil in the bed. I don't even know if you noticed.
Now, is that hydro dip, I guess, to do that? The skulls?
He airbrushed all that.
Oh, really? Fair enough. Pretty cool.
Every time he paints one, it's getting better. He's been airbrushing more and more and more, and they're coming out nice.
Getting that practice in.
That looks pretty darn good to me.
He does the lanyards too.
Oh, I have so many videos to do.
Remember, you got to have the one in by midnight tomorrow.
Midnight is okay.
No, midnight West Coast time.
Yeah,
But
I'm
that's
telling
not
him midnight his time so he doesn't go past.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
He's got like 15 videos to do.
Take your time. You got plenty of time.
You do. He's so freaking tired, bro. Thanks, Psycho. Yes, sir. See how crazy I can make it.
Yeah, he's already studying.
Right. It's cool when you can move the shocks around or whatever around to make it flex even a little bit more or something. That's why I like working on them. It doesn't cost a lot to start tweaking them.
Right, and
One-
the one trick on that chassis is if you take the rear shock towers and switch sides with them, it actually moves the shock tower forward a little bit and it'll lay the shocks forward. So you get a little bit more articulation.
Copy that.
Welcome to the RC world, Mitchell. The real RC world. Uh,
Hey, so one thing I'm noticing, what do you guys do about the front drive shaft? Is that supposed to touch that cross member?
You're muted,
you're
Josh.
muted, Josh.
Right here?
Yeah, if you want to pull that out, you can. That's where they mounted the stock battery tray. Just put a different brace in between it.
Because I noticed when you push the suspension down, it hits it, the front drive shaft.
When it's fully compressed, it barely like hits, right?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Does it?
Enough to bend the drive shaft.
You could take it out and slide it back a little bit or something into another hole.
That's what she said.
She was a freak then.
Yeah, buddy.
Uh-oh. He's getting on the web.
Loading.
And I was gonna say he's probably downloading stuff off his camera.
Loading. This
Getting
is
it.
just one SIM card. I have 2 other SIM cards with me. Because it's not all just my videos. I want to make a collage with like all of the ones.
Well, you got all you videotaped all them too, right?
Most of them. I mean, I couldn't go, record crazy because I was on limited battery supply and limited space. So, plus, I wanted to at least try and get some videos up there, and that computer, you go load it up too much, and it just says, "F you, I'm done."
Yeah, right.
So,
You're only allowed so much. Guru, what's up?
Guru, guess what, Guru? Look what I got, Guru.
He's come to the dark side. Huh.
Thanks to brother Josh.
Brian, how's it going?
Oh man,
Stop that shit.
I can't.
You had a long drive, huh?
Long ain't the word for it.
Where's all the towels? I mean, the bags.
I don't have any more.
So I left K-Bash's house at like 8:45, I guess, last night. I got to Josh's house at 5 o'clock this morning. And I woke up about 7:20, I guess it was, and tried to go down and get coffee. That didn't work out. And then I left Josh's at what, 1 o'clock, I guess? Right around 1 o'clock.
Why didn't you get your coffee?
Well, I drove up to the gas station and it kind of looked, when I got to the front, it kind of looked like it was a bar inside. So I just like, I'm just gonna go back, not worry about it. Apparently, it's got good grits. Biscuits and gravy, that's it.
You didn't take him for a Squatch burger?
He had to go.
Yeah. I was on very, very limited time.
You
Got the
work
van
tomorrow?
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I have to return the van. So I had to get the van all unloaded. So all my crap is in the garage and up on my wife's kitchen table. She's not happy. She's like, I knew there's a reason why I cleaned it.
What is that? Peanut butter wolf? How you doing?
What's up?
Oh, boy. I do not want to go to work tomorrow.
I know. Let's see if I can take Tuesday off so we don't have to rent a car.
What you doing Tuesday?
Well, you got to drop your wife's truck off Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it's at the shop right now. I just had to order all the parts and stuff to hopefully it'll be done Monday, but
Going,
if it's not, then we're gonna have to she's gonna have to take my truck in because she has to be to work.
Dwayne said tomorrow's a federal holiday for them.
Oh, nice.
I gotta work in the morning, guys. I'm gonna bounce. Mitch, glad you
Alright.
made it home.
See,
See
Josh.
everybody. Chat,
Have a
thanks
good
for stopping
Thanks,
by.
brother.
All right,
Yep,
Josh.
you're welcome. See ya.
Night, Josh.
Oh. Alright, I'll be back.
Yeah, you're hooked now, Mitch. That's it. Yeah, if I had my truck, I'd have been out there today. I'd have been out there hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No, Josh got a nice place over there. He's got all the toys and the spots to play. And he did a hell of a job fixing up that building for a hobby shop.
Yeah, 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 it's pretty cool.
You know, we'll do the same thing. We'll all get out there on the rocks and just start playing follow the leader. see who can do the dumbest fucking line. One guy
Oh.
can't make it, the other guy can, then he goes back and he'll try it all over again till he makes
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it was definitely it's definitely interesting to start doing. You definitely don't just run into it and get it right away, that's for sure.
Right. You got to think about what you're doing before you do it. And it's relaxing.
Yeah, it was nice to just be able to not have any anxiety to car.
Right. Yeah, not worrying about cars coming, not worrying about wrecking into a ditch or anything at 160. Just take your time, and the worst thing that'll happen is you'll either break a drive shaft, break an axle, or
Well,
a rod end.
yeah, I mean, that's why I was just checking out the drive shafts, and I mean, holy crap, for the length of that drive shaft and the amount of pressure you put it under, crawling around them rocks.
Oh
It's,
yeah.
slightly impressive. I mean, pretty cool.
And the way that him and I have our comp trucks built, when they get into a bind, the whole truck will lift and then it'll just lurch up on a rock. So you can literally watch that drive shaft starting to get a little flex in it. And then once it pops, it just goes right back to where it was.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Oh, I'm looking at the back of that. And it looks like he's yeah, that's the back. Looks like he's already got the shock towers switched around.
Good.
Oh, that's the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not used to seeing the transmission facing the other way. That's the other nice thing too, is you can take that transmission, you can flip everything around on it and move your weight forward if you need to.
Oh, you can.
Well,
give it
actually,
the-
the motor is at the front right now, so he's already got it flipped. So normally the motor is toward the back of the truck.
I got you.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit more forward weight. But yeah, it was cool of him to do that for you.
Yeah, he totally took me off by surprise because I mean we were hanging out in the hobby shop and you showed me around and stuff and we walk up in the house and you go, oh, this one's this and this one's that and this one's this and this one's that and I'm like, holy crap, dude, you got a lot of fun.
Yeah, you
And
walk from one hobby shop to another.
he picked this one up and he's like, oh, and this is a Joey. This is what I call Joey. He hands it to me and he's like, oh, by the way, that one's yours. And I'm like, wait, what? What did you say? He's like, it's
Right.
yours. You can have it, buddy. I'm like, really? That's awesome. And the coolest part about it was I got to make that video, crawling with him out with it, you know.
Right?
Cool.
Well, you'll see when you're out with the couple guys that crawl now, you're gonna see them come out of the woodwork. There's a lot more guys that are into this. You'll be
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like with you doing your speed runs with that little bit of community that you hang out with. Same way. These guys are willing to help and give parts regardless of what it is, as long as it works on your truck.
Yeah. That's cool.
You'll have fun. Like he was saying, just whenever you get a chance to start doing those chassis, and you can take that and switch everything right over to it.
Yeah, and that'll be cool too, because, I mean, I would assume that some of this weight is from the chassis. It seems like it can be heavy. So I'm assuming that by lightening up the chassis, you put more weight down low. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be night and day between that chassis and the one that you're going to be cutting.
Yeah.
But take it all and just swap it right over one side at a time. You'd be amazed. Yeah, Dirk, that's a 10-2. It's the um one piece axle.
Just like both of mine.
So
Yeah.
that's them done.
I had two 10-2s, and now I've got one that's pretty much all stock still.
Both Fords.
And then the other one, I traded that off for a set of brand new Boom Racing Pro Build wheels.
Nice.
Yeah, then everything back there is all Cross RC.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them sitting over there. And this is
I'm
the
sure there's hardly anything stock on that one though.
what's that?
On
Oh, the one Mitch has?
yeah,
Oh, there's quite a bit of stock stuff on it yet.
is there
Yep.
drive shafts and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh had a whole bunch of parts. You just built it back together.
I bring my double tow truck to the hobby shop tomorrow. Climb over their rocks. See what it does.
Yeah, the shock towers were upgraded from the guy that had it. He put the aluminum ones on it.
Aluminum ones, yeah, because they come with plastic.
Yep.
Yeah, mine are all. Well, I ain't got shock towers on the back of my dually, but my Bronco's got shock metal or aluminum shock towers on. My shocks are attached right to the frame.
What do you want?
That's because of the dualies.
He hasn't seen you all week.
I know, buddy. But you're not a lot dog. No, no. Get off me. Get down. No.
Yeah, right.
I know, I know, I know, you miss me, oh, you big guy, you break my computer, I'm gonna break your neck. Get down, get down. Sit down. No.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
change the batteries in
I
this.
said sit.
This is blinking. I guess I should change the batteries. Guess that's what that means.
Yep.
And that. Yeah.
Yeah. Is the truck on?
No,
That could be why too.
it was blinking when the truck was on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think it's the
You change the
batteries.
batteries.
I changed this. I put this for my drifter.
Oh, okay.
I took it from the Bone Beetle.
Yep. Definitely put batteries in it.
Yeah. I'll take it all. I'll do this right now, so I'll know to put some in there because I don't got any right here with me. Oh man, these things are hard to get off these. Maybe that guy will buy my Blazer.
Your full size?
Get a S10.
Go lay down. I'm done. Go lay down.
What are you gonna drive?
My Kia.
Oh,
I haven't drove my Blazer in a long time. Since 2019.
oh shit.
Yeah,
What's wrong with it?
nothing really. I parked it. The heater core went out just right before I parked it. Other than that, it was running great. It's won 3 most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse. Trunk or treat. I painted it all rusty and got the interiors all. I made a real nice box, real nice, armrest, and opens up. It's got a couple of secret compartments. It's really cool. Had a information center, had a watch, a compass, then my CB and my fan conditioning because they don't have any air conditioning in it. So I put a little fan in there, fan conditioning.
Nice. Mitch, Josh said that you did the math on that Tamiya and the way that he's got it set up and geared should do 103, huh?
Yeah, it's possible. Could do it. I mean, it's all about getting the distance in it. That's what it's gonna come down to, keeping them tires on the ground.
I was building a roof rack. I built the roof rack for it, but I built it so it's tied on, so you can untie it. But I didn't finish it. I had like these 2 other bars you could like if the truck broke down and you could take the roof rack off and then make it into like a wheelbarrow. And needed these 2 other tires that slid in, and then you could carry all your stuff. Like if you're ever in a zombie apocalypse or anything like that. Not me, I'm too fat. I'd get, I want to get bit quick and hang around McDonald's so I can fight the fat people that come out of McDonald's.
Ah, crap. Mm.
It would have been really, it's only 2-wheel drive, so really 1-wheel drive.
Single wheel peel.
Yeah. But that thing would lay some rubber down, man. I tell you what, it's got the 4.6 liter in it.
Oh, it's got the old Vortec.
Yeah. Just when they first started, it's got like a throttle body. It's not even fuel injected. Well, I guess they're fuel injected, but it's called, throttle body.
Electronic port injection.
Yeah. Well, I cleaned that all out one day. I opened up the thing. It's like just all packed. I'm like, man, friggin' spraying. Oh, it was bad. And then the Cadillac converter went out on it, but it doesn't need it here. It's so old. It's a 90, so it don't have emissions anymore. And they're stopping. I guess next year they're not doing inspections. They're just doing emissions. I wouldn't even need it inspected. So you can drive around and, broken old piece of crap.
Yeah, James,
the-
they called it the tune port injection.
2-port, yeah,
Yeah, tune
yeah.
port.
It's like it kind of looks like a carburetor, but it's not. It
Yeah.
has a throttle. It has a
Yep.
Objective.
goes like that.
How's that go good?
All right, boys. I think I'm gonna get out of here too. I gotta get up early.
Yeah, Kurt left. He's still alive?
Yep. Kurt's going to eat.
He's probably
Yeah,
gonna
Kurt.
fall asleep like he usually does.
Kurt said he's coming back. Hey, Dennis. Peace out, bud.
All right, Mitch.
Heading out.
See you later.
I gotta get out of here.
Later, buddy.
Glad you had fun, man.
Yeah, man.
Glad you made it home.
Tons of fun.
Yeah.
More, there's going to be lots more videos to come, so stay tuned.
Now
And now you got a rock crawler.
now you got to change the channel from top speed
To top
to
rock.
top speed and crawling.
Yeah. Top rock crawler.
Oh, top speed and low gear.
Yeah. Jersey rock crawler.
All right. We'll see you guys later,
Later,
chat.
buddy.
Yeah, the 10-2s are really good. I've only, servo going out, transmission going out. But the only thing I've ever broken in the gears is just they got 3 screws instead of 4, and they like the brake and the differential. But I took mine and JB welded it. It's Hasn't broke ever since. Pop wheelies, ride wheelies.
That's cool.
I'm sure Josh has made that thing probably almost bulletproof anyways.
Oh man. Oh.
Driving wear you out, huh?
Oh, dude. I'm about to go to bed. I can't
Yeah.
even-
I'm gonna take off too. I guess Kurt will
We can't leave the live hanging.
they'll just keep chatting.
Who's in the chat?
I don't know.
Ding
Oh, here
dong.
comes Guru.
Mr. Guru.
He usually crashes on the lives though too.
Kurt
Oh, he's
went to-
smiling. He might not be sleeping today.
Kurt went to eat dinner.
Yeah, I know. I was watching.
Oh no, James RC Garage was asking in the chat.
Oh,
Psycho said, "What's up, Hakeem?"
Look at there. I got a new toy too.
oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Dollar.
Yeah, for $1. It was funny. Walked in there and I gave him $1 and my dude, he was like, well, what the hell you want expect me to do with this?
Right.
He's like, what you want a pop? A soda or something? I'm like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need a drift car. He like, man, did you really just leave $1 on there? I'm like, yep. And then he looked it up. He like, oh my fucking goodness. He like, bro, I gotta give you change. You left 99 cents on here. I'm like, yep. And I want my change. He like, oh yeah, you gonna film this shit too? I'm like, of course.
I'm gonna go drifting tomorrow. See what this gyro does.
Sweet.
Hopefully I got it all set up right.
Yeah. Yeah, I finally got it. I was bored, so I went ahead and got it today.
Yeah.
Especially since I went out there and saw them drifting. It's like, hell, I could be doing this right now. I just need to.
There's a learning curve.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't get discouraged. There's a
Oh,
learning
no.
curve.
No. I look at this like, if this was a drone or something.
Yeah.
It's a new, you know what I'm saying? It's something different. It's something new.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be more intricate as far as the learning scale. But I am prepared for it. Because like I say, I want to.
Well, I changed I changed the receiver and transmitter too, so I ain't got that stupid Traxxas tech on there. And I'm getting 90-degree angle turn.
Sweet.
And a lot more speed too with this Dumbo.
And you say you like those DS tires?
Yeah, the pink ones, that's what they run. So
Yeah.
I'm not that, but that's what they all run on I guess the certain tracks have certain tires.
Right.
Later, Blacksmith. Have a good night.
All right, Blacksmith.
See you later, Blacksmith.
Hey.
Oh shit. I guess I'm not ready. I gotta change the tires. I'm like, I'm all ready to go. They're right there.
Buddy.
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Guru.
You look so sad. Oh, you can take the walking. Oh, walking your mom.
On to
Move outside.
let's see, what's B? BB. Back. And what am I writing? I wrote on X BB. FP front passenger. FD front drive. Don't know what BB was. Back. Front D. Let's see, what does this one say? Front P. Front D.
Hey, fellas, it's Dick. I'm calling
Going to sleep?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Later, brother.
Later.
Yeah. I had to go get that today.
Yeah. Boy, these wheels are so, these Traxxas wheels are like so much bigger than the,
Yeah. That's what they were saying. What you painting now?
oh, not painting anything. I just finished that motorcycle.
Oh no, I saw that
Yeah.
on the beach.
Yeah. I'm just putting these tires on, chilling out.
Yeah, last night you was
I was pretty well drunk last night.
is that what it was, bro? You was locked in on the game and shit.
Yeah. See that angle, Guru?
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's from taking that other, the Traxxas receiver transmitter out. As soon as I did that, it went whoop whoop. I'm like, what? I got to make sure I set the endpoints right on this. I have to ask them tomorrow.
Right.
I think I did, but I just got to make sure. You got to turn it down one way and you hold the endpoint adjustment till it beeps. And then you turn it the other way and hold the endpoint adjustment till it beeps, turns green. And that's what I did. So, and hopefully they'll have my little spacers. I got these little spacers that go in between the shocks. Supposed to do something too, so.
The spacers to go where?
It goes in between the shocks and the shock tower.
Uh-huh.
They do something. I don't know what they do something to help it drift better.
Little badass. You what y'all want badass, little badass, little badass.
Probably gonna bring Duck and Beans tow truck too.
Okay.
Drive on their little course there, see what it does. Does anything good or not. Or if I screwed it all up and I gotta take the dualies off it, put the shock towers back on and knows what I did to it.
Say that what you screwed up and did what to the shock towers?
I said, I'm gonna see if it's any good with the shocks I got on there, or if I have to take the dualies off, because the dualies are rubbing against the shocks. So I had to put the shocks on the inside of the frame
Uh-huh.
and with no shock towers. So I might have to take the dualies off and put the regular shocks back on there, the shock towers, put the regular 1.9s back on it. If it just it's way top heavy anyways, you know. But right now I got Traxxas big bore shocks on the inside of it.
Okay.
Because the other shocks I got, they were just like, they wouldn't even, because it's so top heavy.
Even if you would have changed the oil or
Yeah, I put bigger springs in it and all that shit. They still
the
sag
spacers
way
and
down.
everything.
They still sagged way down. Yeah.
Or okay.
And then you couldn't even turn it. If you just turned it, it'd go boom. It just roll, just flip right over. So
I mean, you got that voice stupid heavy.
yeah, it is. It's really heavy in the back. I might just totally redesign everything. See what I'm gonna see what it does tomorrow. If it's shitty, I'm gonna like I'll take one of the tow trucks off, just put one on there.
So is it a tow truck or is it a post-apocalyptic tow truck?
Yeah, post-apocalyptic tow truck. Yeah.
Oh.
Got two tow trucks in it.
And it's not something you could have done like far as one in the front, one in the back.
Yeah, I don't know if I could put one in the front.
Or
I just went overboard, that's all.
Slightly, but I mean, hey, could you maybe have like just one working toe and then the other one not have all the heavy
Weight on
stuff?
it.
Right.
Yeah, like the servo and all that other shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
I mean, there's nothing on there that I could take it all off and not even have a tow truck. So nothing on there that I can't take off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to find I don't know where I put my shock mounts. No, they're around here somewhere. Always shit. I bring the duck and the bean. We are still live.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way we can make it go offline.
No, I don't think there are.
And what did you do to your mic?
Is this better?
I think you pushed it too close.
Yeah, I got another plug here too, so I can maybe put some lights on this drifter.
You gonna get one of the little smoke pipes?
That would be cool. Put a smoke coming out of it.
Yeah.
Out of the back where the gas is.
Yep, that's where yep.
Like they ruptured the gas tank and it's smoking.
No, they got little tailpipes that's got a light in it.
Yeah,
Like that friction light, but at the same time it smoke blows smoke out.
yeah. I see them. I can hook two things up on this controller. I got two connectors I can hook up. So I
Okay.
can have 4 different lights or, you know.
Man, it feels weird when I got days off like this. I always feel like I'm up past my curfew and shit.
Browns are
They played out of town.
out of
They
town.
they played in Vegas.
Oh, they played in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
kitty cat.
Cleveland was a quiet city today. Yeah. Definitely a quiet city. A lot of people I knew went to Vegas.
Yeah. I guess that's about all they don't bring, right? Is the chefs.
I cannot make this up. Do you see this, Keith?
Yeah. I see it.
I just found that. It fell out of my recliner. I just moved the recliner. So apparently one of them nights I thought I smoked a blunt. I fell asleep on it. Well, I can put this up.
Yeah, save it for a rainy day.
I was about to roll this up.
Is that what they, Guru? They probably don't bring. I mean, is that the only people they leave behind is the chefs and stuff when they go on road trips? The cooks?
The ticket takers and everything else. It's
Oh,
usually
right. The
some,
ticket takers. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
everybody like we're not part of the team.
Right. Everybody in the front. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
No,
people that sell shirts and shit. Well,
all of that too was because you figure this. One, no other stadium's gonna let you clock revenue in there.
right. So the
facility.
Browns, the Browns ain't gonna let Dallas
Right.
sell shirts in there. Right. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
No. So you basically got that before you even get there.
Yeah.
Or you're shopping at the team shop and you're a local, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how that works as far as Vegas not having a football team. But I know a lot of people.
Who did they play in Vegas? You know?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't watch football, so
Me neither.
I thought Vegas had a team. I'm like, oh, they went to Vegas. Okay. I didn't know they didn't have a team. That much I follow football. I don't follow it anymore.
No, I definitely don't follow it. And you gotta figure the football team is away. Usually it's stuff still going on at the stadium.
Yeah, so you still gotta cook.
So that's still gotta you know what I'm saying, roll. And we don't just cook for the players, we cook for the big floor. the execs and all of that.
Yeah. So there's still somebody there.
Yeah, it's always somebody there. And they got a menu. So it's somebody there cooking exec meals every day.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
comfortable, kitty? I got my, oh, Ralph. You're going to be able to look out the window tonight. I got the window open.
What's up?
It's like, man, it's going to be below 70. I get to open the window up.
Oh, you torn dog. I thought
My
you was
kitty's gonna
smelling me. This
like
child
it.
smell her.
My kitty's gonna like it.
Uh,
I said,
so-
it's gonna be below 70, so I got the window opened up. So my cat's gonna be all looking out the window all night. Ow!
yeah.
Don't bite me.
What's your other pet been doing?
My two fish?
No, your
Oh,
fox.
yes. Oh, I don't know. I only see him once in a while, or her once in a while. Comes up and eats the other cat's foods.
Right, because I'm like, yeah, it look like you're feeding that, my brother, but
Yeah, I'm not.
please don't
My
try and
brother
pet
is.
that.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna pet it.
That's why I'm like, please don't try and pet that, because why
Scared
is
the
it
shit
so?
out of me one day. I walked outside and it was next to the car, and I went, "Whoa!" I turned around and he's staring right at me. I'm like, "Okay, you go that way, and I'll go back in the house."
Yeah, we got little blue foxes, but hell,
Yeah, he's really
and
friendly, I guess. My brother said he can almost feed him by hand, but he doesn't.
yeah, you got to watch
Yeah,
that, so you don't
yeah.
know.
You
Yeah,
don't know what he's got.
right. And we got yolks, but I ain't seen or heard none of them in a long time.
Especially, I mean, foxes you don't usually see in the daytime.
No, yeah, that was weird for me to
Yeah.
see. Yeah, y'all seeing a fox,
But he's up there eating the cat food.
right? But up here, the fox hour is usually when you coming back from the bar.
Yeah, night. Yeah,
Yeah, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll see a
Yeah.
fox across the street. And just like right about now, if it was the season, I guess you'd hear the coyotes. 'Cause they sound different from a dog, and the dogs go crazy when they
coyote.
yeah, when the coyote doing they little yodels.
And we got armadillos and possums and all that shit. They run all across the deck and bang and crash and
Possums, yes. Armadillos, no.
no, yeah. Damn armadillos like to dig holes in the ground, so you walk and break your ankle.
That's a groundhog for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fat ass little groundhog.
That was my dog Daisy. She would go out, she'd eat these grubs. It's like we'd be playing ball with her, and I'd throw the ball, and she'd stop in mid friggin' and go right after, and then start digging a hole, and it'd be a big old grub there, and she'd scarf that down. I'm like, Daisy. Or our rooster would do that too. Or a rooster would dig something, but he'd raise hell for the chickens to come over, and then he'd give it to the ladies. It's like, look what I found, you ladies. And the ladies would be all like, oh, and then he'd be like,
Sweet.
now we can't have at my house, you can't have a chicken or a rooster or anything.
Say what? You got
Said
the
at my house, we got annexed, but we can't have any livestock or anything like that.
y'all got annexed.
Yeah. We weren't part of Leander, but now we're part of Leander. So got annexed.
You part of Leander.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of Leander, but we weren't part of Leander. It's I don't know what they did. It was
Oh,
stupid. We still got 911 and all that shit, you know. We still had Leander phone and gas. But now I guess Leander owns the part that we live in. They annexed us. Before we were just like Williamson County.
oh, okay. That was the part I wasn't getting because you wasn't saying that part.
Yeah.
You just kept saying Leander, and it's like, okay, well, what about Leander?
I mean, they still didn't. I think it still took the cops half an hour before they got to my house.
Okay.
In no years. Is that brushed or brushless, Gillu?
Brushless?
Yeah, brushless. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got any shorty packs? I don't know if it can run a whole size battery. Full size LiPo. I think it might be able to run a full size LiPo, but like a 7.4 volt size, you know?
Yeah.
But I know they run shorty packs in them.
Yeah, I got a couple shorty packs around here. I got some
Sideways.
two.
Yeah, it'd probably run that because it's sideways.
Yeah.
Go sideways.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna push back from buying some RCs and kind of get my drift stuff up.
Yeah. It's pretty addictive.
Yeah. Definitely have been hooked on it for a couple of years now.
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, if I'm gonna pay the $80 a month or just, you know. If I just go once a month, it's not worth it.
Right, but are you gonna go just once a month?
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't.
Like, if you're not gonna take full advantage of it, then it doesn't make any sense to do so.
Yeah.
If it's only
It's got a couple of factors. I can.
see with me, I say the $50 because I feel as though when I'm not working,
You just go drifting.
I can just, you know what I'm saying, or like on those times when I get off early and it's not nothing going on.
Yeah.
At the other stadium or the other arena.
I definitely would do the $50 if it was my track here. I'd do $50.
Yeah.
Our track's a little expensive.
Yeah, definitely. Because 80 is crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how much the guy in Dallas charged me.
Right, but how far of a ride is Dallas?
Oh yeah, it's just that's the only two drift tracks around. It's here in Dallas.
Right, but I'm saying from you, how far is Dallas?
About 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
One way.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Even if that was 2 hours one way and 2 hours the back, that's a lot.
If it was free, it's still
Right.
I'm not gonna drive 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
I think it's like that. I'm not really sure. It might be in the 3. It might be the 3-hour range.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. It's split. But I want to be able to just grab my little suitcase, my little rolling toolbox. with
Yeah,
my
I
gift
just got
card
my
on.
Tracy's old purse. I got some tools in it. That's
Okay.
all I use.
So you're gonna have a turban and a purse.
Purse,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And a nice little thing I sit on, like foam thing I sit on.
I didn't even. Was chairs there?
Is there chairs there?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got these big bar stools. Like I can't sit on them. They're too high up.
Yeah.
And so, but they got other chairs in the back. I bring another plastic, it's like a plastic chair.
I wish
Yeah,
that was true. The hell. Something talking about I got approved for $1,400. I said, I wish that was true.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
you always get approved.
Send me that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I figure a little practice every so often, but after work. You know what
And
I'm
that's what
saying?
it's about is seat time. It's what it basically it's about is the seat time. Going slow in the beginning.
uh, well, I've been watching a little videos on how to drift. And you know, if they said basically you start out with a donut, like trying to do the donut, and then go from the donut to the figure 8.
Did you watch that Oriental guy video? He was a young Oriental guy that did it.
Possibly.
He's like, go real slow in a circle first.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then he said, then do a donut. And then when you get good with the donut, then do a figure 8 real slow. And then
Yeah.
start drifting. Yeah. And then the etiquette, like if someone's coming up on you, you pull over to the side and don't pull out in front of anybody, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the live down, guys. Yeah, I had to go clean out a sink and stuff. My sinks are all backed up.
Oh, we thought you fell asleep.
No, the sinks were backed up, and I'm covered in gunk right now, so I'm gonna close it down and go take a shower.
Yep.
So appreciate it there, chat. Brian, James, all you guys that are in here. Dwayne's probably listening. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so everybody hit that thumbs up. All scales matter. But yeah, Keith,